Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. My name is Katie. I'm co-founder of Unfold, and I'm so happy that you've taken the time out of your day to join us for our free live De-Stress at Our Desk class. We're going to get started moving in a moment, but for right now, I just want to take a moment and share with you a little bit about what Unfold, our De-Stress at Our Desk classes are, and really what inspired us to create them. So long story short, before we started this company, we both had corporate jobs and we were really busy and stressed out. And we suffered from things like back pain and migraines and anxiety. And we wanted a simple way to feel better at work. We were busy and we were stressed out, and we really liked yoga, but we had a hard time making it to class, just given our busy schedules. So hopefully you're here, you signed up for this free class because you can relate to this in some capacity. You want to take care of your body, you're interested in yoga, you're interested in mindfulness, but sometimes it's just really hard to find the time. And so often, we intend to take care of ourselves and do things like exercise and meditate and go to the gym, so on and so forth. But our days just get so busy. And then all of a sudden, poof, the day is gone. And we haven't really made any progress at chipping away from that stress that tends to accumulate. So that's exactly what inspired us to create the De-Stress at Your Desk class format. And they can be done right at your desk. You don't need to change your clothes. You don't need any equipment. And all of these classes are a blend of office-friendly chair yoga and breath work and mindfulness practices that are really designed to alleviate the aches and pains that can creep up from desk work. So be sure that you stick around until the end of this class, because we're going to share an invitation to check out additional De-Stress at Your Desk resources completely free for 2 weeks. This 2-week free trial is a great way to just kind of check out our services and see if we're a good fit, see if our approach makes sense for you and your lifestyle, completely risk-free. Okay, so with that, we're going to get started. I'm going to move my chair back and we're going to do our desk and chair yoga class, our De-Stress at Our Desk class. So just take a moment and kind of clear away anything that you might have right in the front of your desk. Like if you've got a glass of water or some tea or something, or, maybe you've got some books or papers or to-do lists, try to clear them out so that you've got a little bit of space to move. And then also, to the best of your ability, turn off and silence any notifications that you are able to in this moment. Okay. I'm going to move my chair back and y'all can follow along right at your desk. Okay, here we go. So just begin by taking a seat. And you can see I've got a regular chair. Any chair will really work for our De-Stress at Your Desk classes. If you work from home, or if you work in an office, or if your chair has wheels or it has arms, all of them work. We always make all of the movement accessible, regardless of what your space is like. So begin sitting kind of at the edge of your seat. Bring the hands down into your lap and just begin by closing your eyes. Okay, and notice any unnecessary tension or gripping in the forehead, the space between the eyebrows, the face muscles, the jaw. And just let the shoulders settle down away from the ears. And this is an intentional pause to practice bringing your awareness from your outer world to your inner world. And you can do that by practicing feeling your breath, sensing the breath. If it's possible, breathe in and out of your nose. And start to slowly deepen and lengthen your breathing. You might observe the areas of the body that are expanding to receive the breath. The lungs inflate, the chest gently lifts, the belly gently expands. And you also might observe the sensations as the breath leaves the body upon exhale. There's a settling in the shoulders, there's a grounding in the hips, there's a softening of the whole body. Take a moment of gratitude right now, right here, simply for being able to pause, to slow down, and thank yourself for making time in your day for self-care. Okay, go ahead and open up your eyes. And we're going to start with some really big, deliberate backward shoulder rolls. And we'll start to link this to the movement. Inhale, squeeze your shoulders up. And as you exhale, roll them back and down. Sense your shoulder blades moving up and down your body. Sense the shoulder joint moving through space. And just start to allow all of that tension to melt away. The next sequence I'm going to share with you, keep doing your shoulder rolls, is what we call our happy spine sequence. This moves the spine through all of its key directions of mobility and helps to improve your posture and increase our energy. So let's start by taking the arms straight up overhead. You can interlace the fingers and push the palms up towards the ceiling. Start with your inhale. And as you exhale, lean over to your right. This is seated moon. And inhale back to center. And as you exhale, lean over to the left. And we'll keep going from side to side for a few more rounds. This is called lateral flexion and extension. And we're creating space through the side body, which helps us to bring in more air upon inhalation and deepen the breath. Okay, pause here. Next, we're going to do a twist. So just release those hands. Start with an inhalation. And as you exhale, make a cactus shape with your arms and twist to your right. And then go the other way. Reach those arms up, big breath in, cactus shape with the arms, twist to your left. Okay, and we're going to do this a couple more times. Inhale up, exhale, twist. So you're doing the best to keep your spine really tall. You're twisting from the upper back and really bringing some awareness to the muscles along your spine, along the upper back. This is also great for a little core activation as we rotate from side to side. Okay, pause here in the center. Take those hands right behind the head. This is called seated cat-cow. We're going to inhale, lean back and look up. This is extension of the spine. And then as you exhale, round your spine and bring your chin to your chest. Okay, let's do those same two shapes. Inhale as you come up and exhale as you look down. Flexion and extension of the spine, so simple, so great. Most of us spend a little bit too much time in that flexed position. That's why we tend to slouch and get tension through the spine. Okay, so we're all going to pause in that seated cow pose. So that's extending, looking up at the ceiling, lifting up through your chest, broaden your collarbones. Let's take 2 more big deep breaths here. In and out of the nose. You can even take your gaze up towards the ceiling. Give your eyes a little bit of a different perspective. All right, and then release out of that pose, reach your arms up and roll your wrists out as you float your arms down by your sides. Okay, come on up to stand. You can either push your chair right on into your desk or move it off to the side. And we're going to start in one of our favorite poses, and this is called desk dog. So it's kind of like downward facing dog, but we're using our desk or our table. So bring your hands about shoulders width right up to the edge of your desk. Walk those feet back. Knees are going to be soft and the chest lowers down towards the floor. Okay, you're looking to eventually create sort of like an L shape with your body. And it doesn't need to be perfect. You just want to feel some opening through the shoulders, stretch your arms really long. You can explore bending and straightening your legs a little bit. And think about moving your hips back as you lower your chest down. Just take 2 or 3 more breaths here in desk dog. This opens up the shoulders, lengthens the hamstrings. And it's also a soothing, grounding posture for the mind. Okay, let's step forward with both feet. Take a big breath in, reach those arms straight up, inhale. And as you exhale, circle your arms back and down. This is what we call standing locust. So you're going to reach your hands straight back and interlace them if you can, and squeeze your shoulder blades together. And from here, we'll add a little neck roll. I'll show you from the front. So right ear over to your right shoulder, then exhale, drop the chin down to your chest, and then go the other way. Inhale and exhale, chin to chest. Okay, couple more rounds like this, side to side. Take your time. Keep the face relaxed, keep the jaw relaxed. This helps to unwind that neck tension that creeps up from working at a computer. Okay, pause with your chin down towards your chest and then release your hands. Okay, hands onto your desk or your table for support. We're going to take a big step back with your right foot and bend into your right knee. This is desk warrior 2. So my front leg is bent, my back leg is straight, and my hips are open. And you can hold on to your desk or your chair or your table for support here, or open up the arms. Good. Breathing here for 2 more breaths. The legs are strong, the belly is strong, the shoulders are soft, the gaze is easy. Last breath here. Okay, next is desk triangle. You're going to straighten your front leg and bring either your hand or your forearm onto your surface. My back arm is going to go straight up. Look up at your top thumb. Actively stretch your arms apart. Legs are engaged, belly is strong, and the breath is smooth. This is a really expansive pose. It energizes the body. It opens up the mind. One more deep, full breath here. Great. Okay, inhale, come on up. And we'll step that back foot forward to meet the front foot. And then let's do that same sequence on the other side. So take a big step back with your left foot now, and we'll start in that desk warrior 2. Front knee is bent, back leg is straight, hand on your surface for support if you like, or arms out. Soft shoulders, steady gaze. This posture is about stability and focus, strength and courage. Good. Okay, next up is triangle, desk triangle. Straighten that front leg, bring your hand onto your desk or your table, or you can slide the arm forward a bit, coming onto the forearm. Opposite arm reaches up. Push your feet down, stretch your arms apart, look up, open up through your chest and your hips, and breathe. Let's do one more breath here together, in and out of your nose. Okay, circle that arm down. Let's step that back foot forward. Okay, take a big breath in, reach your arms up again. And as you exhale, circle your arms back and down. Okay, we're going to come into a lunge. So stand nice and close to your desk or your table. Take a big step back with your right foot. So this time my hips are facing forward. And just kind of bend and straighten your back leg a couple of times. Get a feel for the stretch through the front of your right hip. And then pause with your leg relatively straight. Front leg is bent. And you can take one or both arms up overhead. Desk lunge is so great because it opens up the front of the hips that tend to become shortened and tight from sitting all day. So not only does this posture bring that openness to the front of the hip, but it also is really uplifting for the spine. Very good. Circle your arms back and down. Really reach with those fingertips. Bring your fingertips onto your table and step forward. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay. Big step back with that left foot. This is our desk lunge. Same thing, second side, strong belly. I like to bend and straighten my back leg a couple of times to warm up the hip dynamically. And then pause with that back leg straight, bend a little deeper into the front leg and reach one or both arms up. Find your breath here, in and out of the nose. Great. Big backward circle with the arms again. Reach. Bring those hands back onto your surface and step the back foot forward. Good. Okay, we're going to build on that front hip opening. And I'm going to show you a pose called standing thigh stretch that you can do either using your chair or not using your chair. So you bring your chair back behind you and you start by hooking the right foot right over the seat. So I already feel a little bit of a stretch through the front of the hip. This is also a great balancing posture, which helps us to improve our focus. Okay, so you can stay like this, or you can grab onto that right ankle. Feel free to keep holding onto your table, your desk, or reach that other arm straight up. And then find your breath again. Belly is strong, standing leg is strong. If you lose your balance, it's no problem. Just take your time, move back into the shape and breathe. Great. Slowly release the pose. And we'll do the same thing on the second side. So that left foot can hook up onto the chair, strong belly. And you can stay just like this, or grab your ankle and then maybe challenge the balance here as well. And breathe. All those little wobbles and shakes that I'm feeling in my standing leg are great. Our balance is improving. It's helping our joints to stay strong and stable. Okay, slowly release out of that pose and step back into mountain pose. I'm going to move my chair out of the way, and we're going to come into one more desk dog, kind of even out our sides. Okay, so hands on the table, shoulders width apart, walk those feet back. You might feel a little more open through the shoulders, a little more open through the hips, through the low back and the spine. Let's take 3 or 4 big breaths here together. Relax your jaw, relax the face. Feel your breath moving in and out of your body. Good. Okay, look forward and step forward. Let's reach both of those arms up. Big breath in. And as you exhale, big backward circle, reach, 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 reach into mountain pose. All right, great. Let's take a seat in our chair and we'll do a few seated poses. And this first one is really great for the hips and the low back, and it's called chair pigeon. Okay, so I'm going to come to the edge of my seat so I got a little bit of space between my body and the back of the chair. And I'll start by taking my right ankle right on my left knee to create like a figure 4 shape. And you can hold on to the shin, and you might already feel a big stretch here through that right hip. So option 1 is to stay just like this. But you can also fold forward a little bit if you want a little bit more of a release through the low back as well. So just bring the elbows gently onto the knee and the ankle. Relax the jaw. Let's take 3 breaths here together. Good. Inhale, lift your chest up. We're going to take this leg and cross it all the way over. This is called chair eagle. So squeeze your legs together, lift your chest up, take a big breath in, and we're going to do an eagle twist variation today. So take that twist all the way to the right. You're going to bring one hand onto the knee, the other hand either onto the arm of your chair or all the way to the back of your chair, and breathe in the twist. This twist is great. It gives you a little bit more leverage. The hips are really anchored, and that helps the spine to rise up. Good. Unwind that eagle twist, reach your arms up, big breath in. Exhale, roll out your wrists as you float the arms down by your sides. Unwind your eagle legs, and we'll do the same sequence on the second side. Okay, ankle right onto your knee. Chest is lifted. Maybe you feel a stretch in the hip. You can stay here or fold forward a little bit. Relax your breath, relax the face. Breathe steady, slowly. Good. Okay, when you're ready, come on up, lift your chest, take that leg, cross it all the way over, squeeze your leg together, a little activation for those leg muscles. Big breath in, reach your arms up, and then we're going to take the twist. Okay. Gaze over your back shoulder if you're able to. Anchor through your hips, lift up tall through your chest, through your spine, and breathe. Each time you inhale, see if you can get a little taller. And each time if you exhale, bring a little more engagement to your belly to help facilitate that twist through the upper back. Good. Okay. Inhale back to center. Reach those arms up. Roll out your wrists as you unwind your eagle pose. Back to your seat. Okay. Take your fingers, interlace them, and push the palms forward. This is a little bit of a wrist stretch for the undersides of the palms. And then take those arms straight up, push the palms high, really open up the forearms, breathe. Good, and then release your arms out to a T. Make a gentle fist and do those wrist rolls with your arms at a T. Change the direction of your wrist rolls, go the other way. Good. And then slowly lower your arms down by your sides. Okay, last pose, the seated forward fold. So you're going to widen your knees just a little bit. Fold forward, bring your elbows right onto the thighs or the knees and let the head drop. And this might be enough. Option 2 is you can reach forward for your feet or grab hold of opposite elbows to really let that low back release. Let's take 5 or 6 deep full breaths together. Okay, release those elbows, slowly roll up 1 vertebra at a time, all the way back up to a seat. Bring those feet back together. Scoot yourself all the way back into your chair so that you're nice and supported with the feet grounded, and bring the hands down into your lap, and please close your eyes. Just going to take a few moments here to observe any sensations as a result of the practice. Observe a softening of the shoulders. Observe released tension through the back, through the neck. Notice an ease of breath. Notice how the mind responded to that practice. Maybe you feel a little calmer, a little quieter. Take 3 more moments here to enjoy the effects of the practice. And when you're ready, start to drop that chin down towards your chest and slowly lift your gaze back up to neutral. Great. Okay, everybody, welcome back. I hope that you enjoyed that class. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to pause, to slow down, and to really just be present with your body and with your mind as a means for self-care. It's our belief that small intentional changes like this can make a really, really big impact. So I hope that you feel that. I hope you feel better in your body, more calm in your mind. And Taking a break like this every once in a while is so great. It does wonders, but really the truth is that meaningful change does require consistency over time. So we hope that this experience, this de-stress at your desk class that we did together today, really inspires you to take action and to spark curiosity about what is possible for how you can feel in your body and how you can feel in your mind, and really just how you can show up for yourself. Okay, so part of our intention here is to keep this momentum going, and our bigger vision here at Unfold is to banish burnout and just to help people really feel their best from the inside out. So we want to help you keep this positive momentum going. And in order to do that, we are inviting you to try out completely for free for 2 weeks Unfold Digital. Unfold Digital is our online membership platform, and it was really created for people just like you, for busy desk workers who are looking to feel better in their body, to reduce back pain, to lower their stress levels, to improve their posture and improve their energy levels, and just really achieve a better work-life balance in general. And if you feel like you intend to do these things, but you have a hard time actually scheduling it into your day, this is a really, really wonderful resource for you, because these offerings support you in prioritizing self-care and really making it a part of your routine. So I'll share just very briefly what this resource entails, what you get with the free 2-week trial if you decide to give it a go. You get 3 live de-stress at your desk classes a week. So just like this, they're 30 minutes, they're 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Our online platform is awesome. You can schedule it into your calendar very, very simply so that it just becomes a part of your routine. It becomes a part of your practice, and it's very, very simple to be consistent with it. If you can't make the live classes, it's no problem. We record everything, and we've got a very robust content library that's sortable and searchable. So if your back is hurting that day, you can type in back pain and all of the low back classes come up. If you're feeling particularly stressed or fatigued, you can type in, energize my mind, and classes will come up like that. So it's very user-friendly and robust. And then we also have what we call 10-minute tune-ups and mini meditations. So those are really short, quick classes that are pre-recorded, also in a very robust searchable library, that are designed to help you feel better and work better if you're really short on time. Okay, so I want to share just briefly 3 testimonials from our Unfold Digital members. They're all office workers, either working from home or working from their desks. And we also have some folks that are retired that just stuck with us after they left their office. We love them so much. But Kari D says, I want to share my gratitude for these 30-minute classes. I love them. It's a nice break and it stretches those pain areas. And then Rima talks about mindfulness. She says, thank you for holding space to connect to mindfulness, calm, and peace for so many who need it these days. I appreciate this time together. It breaks me out of my routine. And that's something that I want to mention. Something that this platform creates is a sense of community, because we're all pausing in our day. We're all busy. We all have the same aches and pains and stressors. And we're able to pause and come together in community and slow down and move and breathe. And then last but not least, Anthony Y says, it helps me clear my mind and is a big relief from sitting in front of a computer all day. Okay, so if this sounds like something that you want to explore, we sincerely hope that you'll give it a try. In addition to that completely free 2-week trial of all of the stuff I just went through, today, because you signed up for our live de-stress at your desk class, we want to give you something more. So we're offering for the next 48 hours, 50% off the monthly membership fee. Usually our monthly membership fee is $30 a month for all of those classes and on-demand content. And today, for the next 24 hours, we're slashing that in half. So for just $15 a month, you get 12 classes a month, all of the on-demand content, the tune-ups, the mini meditation, and access to our community. Okay, so my business partner, Nicole, is in the chat and she's taking questions. The way that you sign up for this and take advantage of this offer, you can either go to our website, unfolddigitalplus.com, or just grab your smartphone and snapshot this QR code. It's going to bring you directly to the sign up page. You simply create an account, and at checkout, you're going to use the code SPRING 2023. And that's going to get you that 50% discount locked in for life. Okay. We're also going to send through a follow-up email with this information in it, so that you'll have all of the links and the codes if you want to give this a try. And I'll come back to the screen in a moment. But we just want to sincerely thank you. And we really hope that you join us and that you take the time and make the time for your self-care. And I'll leave you with this. Ask yourself if you felt better in your body, if you felt less stress in your shoulders, less tension in your neck and in your spine, if your posture was better, if you had more energy and more ability to focus, how would that change your life, right? How would that change your day? We really hope that you'll take some small, meaningful steps with us in community towards making self-care like this a priority. Okay, so start your 2-week free trial, lock in that 50% discount, spring 2023. And here is that code again, okay? So QR code is right there, scan it with your phone or type in our website, unfolddigitalplus.com. That will bring you to the free trial window as well. $30 down to $15. That gets us our 3 live de-stress at your desk classes a week, access to all of the recordings and the content library, the 10-minute tune-up content library, the mini meditation library, and just so much more. All right, I see some chats coming through. Please use the Q&A feature with the chat. We've got that turned on, and my partner Nicole is managing the chat. And she also, I see, put in the link in the chat button to launch directly to that landing page where you can start your free trial. Okay, give me a minute here, y'all. All right, so we've got some questions here. I'm going to answer this live. So Joanne asks, yes, I'll answer the questions live. Okay, so Sarah, thanks. I will share with my coworkers. Do you have workshops for companies? Sarah, such a great question. Yes, we do. Unfold Digital and this live membership format is geared towards employees in general. So some of our members fund this individually out of their own pocket. And we also have corporate memberships where sometimes the companies will fund memberships for employees on, they just fully are able to expense them. And we also offer presentations, absolutely. So our website, unfoldwithus.com, I'll type that into the chat. Unfoldwithus.com is a website that will direct you to our workplace wellness offerings, where we offer presentations, office yoga, chair yoga for companies. Yes, we will be sending out the recording. Okay. Marianne asks, I can then use this free video every day. It's been great. Thank you. Yes, absolutely. Carol, thank you. I intend to join. Wonderful. I'm so glad that you intend to join. We really hope to have you. Nicole and I, like I said, is on the chat and I'm presenting today, but we are 100% women owned and operated. Everything that we do from scratch by ourselves. We've built this business with a lot of love and a lot of just sincere desire to help people feel better. And we know what it's like. We had desk jobs. We spent a long time in corporate America and we struggled. So we created this really with that in mind and in the spirit of supporting well-being for people who are busy, for people who work in offices. All right. And some of you are saying the chat is disabled. Sorry about that. So sorry about that. That is our bad. We will work on fixing that next time. Okay, Marianne, you are so welcome. You're the best. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. Nancy, no questions, just rejoining after a year's break. Nancy, that's so great. We're so happy that you're rejoining. Good. All right, everybody, we're going to stick on for a little bit longer for questions, but this is the end of the session, so feel free to log off. Make sure that you take advantage of that 50% discount. It's locked in for the entire duration of your membership. It's the best deal that we offer, and you get locked in for life, $15 a month for all that we discussed. Okay, so feel free to reach out to us directly with questions. Our email is there, hello@unfoldsdigitalplus.com. You can also reach out to us through our website. But if you've got any problems signing up or you've got any questions more about the membership, we're happy to chat. But we hope the best way to decide if this is for you is just to try it. It's completely free, cancel anytime, no risk, just to see if it's a good fit for you and your lifestyle. Okay. All right, everybody. I think that sums it up. We're going to wrap up. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you again so much for joining. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time.